It's time, ladies and gentlemen. The NF Hope album tier list, baby. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm obviously putting all these songs in the tier list, and then after the tier list, I'm gonna rank the whole album from 1 to 10. So, first off, the best song, in my opinion, is Pandemonium. I don't think any other song tops this in the entire album. Everything I want to hear from NF is in this song. I want to hear about the struggles he went through, how he's the best, how he's cashing checks, jet flying, living that life that you wish you could live. The mind, like the mind of a grinder. You know, he worked his ass off to get to where he's at, and where he's at in his mind is at the top. And I fucking love that. It's the perfect song for me personally. Like for S tier, this song has to be in my playlist, and I'm guaranteeing you this is in the gym playlist. I am bumping Pandemonium whenever I go to the gym. This is gonna be in the playlist. It just makes me want to work on myself and get better and get to the point where I'm living the life that NF already lives. And he even says that in the song. You might have dreamt about it, you might have thought about it, I'm living it. I love that attitude, and that's exactly why Pandemonium, solid S tier. The cream of the crop, creme de la creme of hope is Pandemonium. So next off, I want to talk about Gone. Okay, so the exact reason why I love Pandemonium is like the exact opposite reason why I absolutely love Gone. And I think honestly, Julia's vocals carries this song to the S tier. I like a lot of this album. It had him talking to shit, and it had him talking about his losses, you know. But at the end of the day, it wasn't just, oh, woe is me, I'm down in the dumps. Is I got over it. I got better. I struggled and I went through it. And this song is perfect because I don't have mom issues, so mama's not that deep for me. It is deep in the sense that it made me reflect about my relationship with my parents, but it didn't hit me the same way. This song is about his ex. Everything we did, you know, it could have been better. It wasn't great, but I hope you're doing well. I honestly love that. And that's exactly how I feel towards like the ex that I have immense feelings for. I wish I was with her, but I can't be. We went our separate ways, and that's the end of it. Look at me, I'm crying like a little baby in this thumbnail. And that's exactly what happened. I started crying, bro. And that's exactly why I'm gonna have this in my sad boy playlist. I absolutely love Gone. Like I said, Julia's vocals were absolutely amazing, but NF, it reminds me of Gautier. If you guys heard Somebody That I Used to Know by Gautier, it's literally the only song that people know him for, even though he dropped more songs. But this is the song people know him for. It gives me that feeling on a whole nother level. Gautier's was like, you didn't have to cut me off. Like, we could have talked about it, this and that. Gone, there is no talking about it. We had our issues and we moved on. And even though she was like, yeah, we didn't work out at all, it was absolutely terrible, I still wish you the best. Like, I would hope my ex is thinking of me like that. Like, we didn't work out, but I hope she's hoping I'm doing good, just like I hope she's doing good. And that's exactly why Gone is another S tier. Okay, so now to slow down on the S tier, because I don't want you guys to just think I absolutely love this album. I do love it, but it's not S tiers across the board. Starting with Motto. It's not a D tier, I'm just putting it there. So Motto, I enjoy the fact that it's one of those songs that's just like, yeah, I made it. And I love how NF talks about, you know, I thought life would be great when I get these accolades. I used to look up to my heroes and I would hope that they would acknowledge me. And he's like, I don't care about that stuff anymore. I got this, I got that. It came with a lot of bull crap, but I'm here now. And my motto is sit back and relax. I'm gonna go to the award show wearing my sweats, hanging out with everybody else, but I'm gonna be chilling in the back, enjoying the show. Congratulations if you got the award. It doesn't make a big difference to me. And I love that energy. But let's be honest, well, I'm gonna be honest, it's not something I'm gonna bump in the playlist. It's a good song, but it's definitely one of those, I heard it, I get it, good. I think it's a solid B tier. I think it's a great start for B tier on top of that. Fucking hate Discord, dude. Anyways, I think it's a solid B tier. It's great. It's enjoyable, but I cannot bump. Like, this is not really a song you bump in your car. This is not a song you play at the parties. This is literally something you would listen to for a reaction or just to hear it and move on with it, which is definitely fine. You know, not every song has to be a banger or be in the playlist. But yeah, Motto, I think is dope. I'm gonna keep it in B tier. Next off, let's talk about Turn My Back. The first song that I heard in the album was an amazing start to the album, man. I really enjoyed it. The beat is phenomenal. It's really, I really love this. I really love it. I love the message too. But at the same time, I'm not gonna act like this was the hardest, like one of the hardest songs on the album. It was really good. It was really, really good. But I'm gonna put it in A tier. I'm gonna put it in A tier, and I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It's not even that memorable of a song. Like, it's pretty much Pandemonium scaled down. That's how I feel about Turn My Back. But it was still a good song. It's still enjoyable. I still enjoy it. That's why it's an A tier. Obviously, if I thought it was whatever, I'd be putting it. If I thought it was whatever, I'd put it in C tier. If I thought it was okay but nothing crazy, I put it in B tier. But no, it's in A tier. So cool down before y'all do something crazy. But let's talk about Mama. Mama had me reflecting about my parents, like I said, but it wasn't too deep. And I enjoyed listening to NF's story talking about his mother. And like, yeah, their relationship wasn't the greatest. But if she was still here, there would be some apologies, some sorries, and he would try and make up with his mother. Sadly, he cannot do that. So he puts it on this song, and it's reflecting because, you know, sometimes you have arguments with your parents. And sometimes it hurts you and it makes you not want to talk to them again. But that's still your parents at the end of the day. The first people you met was them, and the doctors, of course, but it was them. Growing up, it was if they were there for you, it was them. So I get it. I enjoy Mama, but I'm not gonna be banging this like I was like. This is not going to my sad boy playlist. For now, maybe one day in the future, maybe, let's hope not. But for now, I'm gonna put Mama in the low A tier. I think Turn My Back and a couple other A tier songs are gonna be higher than Mama. But I just state that I enjoy the song. It just doesn't hurt me personally. So that's why it's not gonna go in the S tier. Okay. Let's talk about Running. Okay. I think Running is a dope song. It's literally the last song I just heard. I heard it again. I think the guitar strums are cool. I think it's dope how it starts off as a whatever kind of song, like kind of depressed boy type energy. But then like a lot of these, some of them start like depressive kind of whatever. But at the end of the day, it's always a positive message. I love how this one, it had me thinking, is he talking about an ex or is he talking about the music industry? Like, he did all this stuff, but it's time to leave. Like, I'm done with this BS. We're separating. You're trying to bring me down. It's not happening, honey. You go your way, I go mine. And I respect it. I'm digging it. But at the same time, I don't really think I'm gonna bang this one. I think it's good to put it in B tier. I think I enjoy Running's message more. So I'm gonna put it above Motto. But Running is a solid song, but it's nothing spectacular in my eyes anyways. It's nothing spectacular. Okay. Mistake. Don't call me a mistake. Such a good song, man. Such a good song. A great message. Like, yeah, I might have not done this, I might have not done that, but I'm not a mistake. I know what I am. I own up to who I am. I love this energy. I love how it's on a chill song too. It's like a just chill guitar strums, and it does have like a breakdown, but I think Mistake is a lower A tier. I think it's a good song to be an A tier. I think it's just lower. I think it's better than Mama. But I don't know. I think these two could switch around, honestly. I think Mama and Mistake could switch around. But I do think it's an A tier song. I think it is dope. Okay. Suffice. I think Suffice, I'm going to be honest, because I'm talking to the NF fan base, so they might think all of these are fucking A's and S tiers. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. The beginning of Suffice is cool, but let's not act like it's not generic. Okay, like what I said about Turn My Back being a turn down to Pandemonium, Suffice is a turn down from Turn My Back. The only thing saving this from being in C tier is the mix up at the end that gives us a way better message than just I'm doing great things. I'm the best. Like literally the beginning of Suffice, I would not be surprised if Drake hopped on that shit. It is so generic and one note that it's a C tier. It's whatever. Literally that ending, that the when the switch up happens is what's saving this. And it's barely saving it because the transition from the generic shit to the cool stuff, the transition is pretty lame. It's just okay, transition. It could have been transitioned way better than that. And this is a guy that's been listening to beatboxing and loop stations, where transitions in my eyes is very important. The transition is very weak, and it's saving this from being in the C tier. This is gonna be like, I think it might be our lowest B tier. But only way to find out is continuing this. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and go for Bullet next. This song is for his wife. This song is not for me. If you have a girlfriend, let me know, like a wife, not even a girlfriend. If you have a wife or you love your girlfriend, you and your girlfriend been together for like 7 years, you tell me what you think of this song. Cause I hear it, I'm like, this is dope, but this is not for me. I think it's a cool song. All of these songs have been produced amazing. So I can't even be like the production is good, because the production is great, and the whole album, the production is solid. All around, the production is solid. So I can't even give it that. Honestly, I gotta give it C tier because it's just not for me. It's not a bad song either. I think like I really want to put it in like a low B tier, but I feel like Suffice is better than this. And if Suffice is better than this, I cannot put it in B tier. Because I think Suffice is like, I think it's passable, but it is really weak in the beginning. And there's nothing for me to say, man, Bullet, I'm gonna play this shit for somebody else. Like I can't even really play Bullet for anybody else because it's literally like a relationship type song. Him talking about he loving his wife. I love your scars. We got a beautiful child together. That's dope. It's good to hear. Honestly, that's a W dad song. I ain't no dad, so it's not for me. I'm gonna put it in C tier and leave it at that. Okay, let them pray. Let them pray on my downfall. God ain't listening to you, buddy. Let them pray. I think this song is absolutely dope. Definitely tongue in cheek. It's like, it's one of those God's on my side, not on yours. So it's kind of weird in that angle because God's on everybody's side, supposedly. So I don't really know where to really put that part of it. But I think it is overall a good song. I think it's dope. It's an interesting message, you know. Let them pray. Fuck it. They're going to pray on your downfall regardless. Let them. You can't really do shit about it. I do think the beat is great too. So I'm going to go ahead and let them pray in. I'm put in, I really want to put this in low A tier. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in low A tier. I'm going to put it above Mama. I'm going to put it above Mistake as well. I don't think it's better than Turn My Back though. I'm going to put Let Them Pray in A tier. Okay. Oh man, I've been waiting to save this one because I already know. Some people absolutely love this fucking song. Me, I was left, like you can see it in the thumbnail, but I ain't even gonna cap, bruh. Happy was okay. It wasn't, I was gonna say ass, but it wasn't ass. It was okay. I mean, the video, it's just got me trippy, but the song itself was fine. It's like a nice, happy melody. But overall, like this is my least favorite song in the entire album, bro. And I feel like I have to put this in D tier. I could put it in C tier, but you know what I would say to put it in C tier? The production is good. The production is great. The production is great in all of these. And I get it. Some people are punching the ceiling right now. Happy is a great song. You just don't get it. And you're right. I don't get it. The video did not help me. I get it. Somebody left a whole paragraph explaining it. And bro, TDLR. Not reading that shit. It wasn't for me. I didn't have a broken household. If you had a broken household, you will relate to this song. I did not have a broken household, just like I do not have a wife, just like I do not have a kid. Exact reasons why I would not put those in A or S tier. But I can't even say I'm gonna put this in C tier. Like if I put this in C tier, I feel wrong, bro. I feel wrong because Bullet. I enjoy Bullet more than I enjoy Happy. I look at the looks on the thumbnails, bro. Look at the faces. Look at this face and look at this face. And this is the best face I could find for my video because the whole time I was either or this is literally it. I didn't have nothing else on my face. I couldn't really enjoy the song because the music video was so weird. I get it. Broken household. He's gone from broken household to rich as shit. That's great. That's why I love the album overall. I just can't really dig this song. Okay, I was gonna save this one for later on. Grateful. Okay. I heard the song again literally just now. Grateful is absolutely, it's absolutely mid. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I enjoyed Corday's verse on Grateful. I really did. I think the his flow on his Corday's flow on the song is phenomenal. He rode the beat like it was magic, like he was supposed to be on this song. It was absolutely dope. NF verse was also really great. I really enjoyed it. I just think that the song needed to be a little bit longer. I needed at least one more one more verse from Corday, or a verse with NF and Corday on it at the end to signify it, to make it an absolute S tier banger. But they did it. Corday hopped on for like 40 seconds and then tore his ass. He said, I'm out. Somebody told me that Corday is touring with NF. For what? You guys have one song that I know of. You have one song and you're on that bitch for 40 seconds. You're going to perform 40 seconds? I don't think so, bro. So I think it's going to go in A tier. Honestly, it had me a little upset because I enjoyed the song a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. But bro was there and then he's gone. I cannot put that in S tier. I can't even guarantee that this song is going to be in my playlist. I know these two will. I don't know. Maybe Turn My Back will be in the playlist. Maybe Grateful. I don't know. Maybe not playlist, but maybe I'll hear it a couple times here and there. It's not in the playlist, but I'm probably going to listen to it. So for that, I am going to put Grateful higher than Turn My Back because I did enjoy it more. I just can't guarantee which one I'm going to listen to more. And that leaves me with Hope. This is the first song, and this is the song to talk about the album to get people excited. This is actually the last song that I heard in the album, which wrapped it up in a bow perfectly. I fucking love this. This could be used as an intro and outro to the album. It is solid. It gives you expectations. What am I gonna hear? He tells you exactly what he's gonna hear. After you heard it and you watch the video, you're like, yeah, he did say that shit. He did explain about it. He falls through the floor in the transition. You can hear Julia's vocals in the background. Like Julia, I fucking love her vocal. I mean, the S tier, come on. So to have her in there as a, hey, wink, wink, nod, nod, somebody else is going to be on the album, absolutely magnificent. And if it isn't Julia's vocals, then fuck it. I made all that shit up, but I still think the vocals were amazing. I'm going to put Hope in the A tier. I think it's perfect. It's not going on. Dude, this 5 minutes is definitely not going on the playlist, but it is dope. Okay, I think it's an absolute amazing intro and outro to the album. Now let me re-rank these a little bit. Pandemonium, of course, the best song. Gone, dope. Hope is dope, but let's be honest, I think it's dope, but I'm gonna put Corday's above it. I think Grateful was dope. I think it is short, but I'm gonna play Grateful before I play Hope again. I think Hope is absolutely perfect as an outro. I think it's great as an intro, but absolutely perfect. And for that reason, that's the only reason why I'm having it second on A tier. I think the rest of this is solid. Mistake, Let Them Pray. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep Mistake over here. Over here. Running. Okay. Motto. Okay. Suffice. Okay. Bullet. C tier. It's only in C tier because I just can't relate to it. I think it's fine, but I just can't relate to it. C tier is not terrible. D tier. That's absolutely terrible. And honestly, Happy doesn't deserve to be called terrible. It's just not for me. But I have nowhere to put it because if I put it in C tier, I just don't agree with it personally. And this is my tier list. So let me know what you guys think. Overall, I'm going to give NF's Hope album from 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I think it's solid. I think it's great. I think overall, this is one of those albums that you can listen to a couple times, not front to back, but you can pick out your favorite ones and just leave out like 2 or 3, maybe 4. But out of 13 songs, you're leaving out 3 or 4. I think that's solid enough to put this higher than a 6. I think it's good enough to be higher than a 7. I don't think it has enough playlist potential to be in a number 8 or number 9. And that's me personally. I'm pretty sure if you love your wife, Bullet is an S tier for you. You might play this with your wife. You and your wife might sing along. You know, if you miss your parents, S tier for mama. You miss your family, guaranteed. My list is just dictated on what I like, what I enjoy. I think I enjoy me and the NF community enjoy a lot of the same stuff. I've been reading the comments. We enjoy a lot of the same stuff, so that's good. But some stuff that I don't relate to, obviously, it's not going to be ranked high. But overall, let me know. 7.5. I think that's pretty fucking good. A 7.5, and other people, they're like, what? No way. This is like a 9 out of 10. That's just my opinion. I think it's a 7.5. I think it's a great album. Anyways, it's your boy Miss. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.